Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I hope everybody, first of all, I hope everybody had a really great Thanksgiving. But just to put it out there, just before the video starts, I am so fucking short right now. So fucking short. This thing looks like it's going back to 390, man. I'm not gonna show how negative I am in my Forex account because it's extremely embarrassing. It's definitely six figures right now, and I don't want to show it right now because it's kind of sad. But yeah, this thing looks like it's definitely going down to 390. You ended up breaking up. You actually ended up breaking range, broke to the upside, but you didn't actually break the highs of 4044 on SPX, right? The highest you went to is 4043.86. But you actually ended up closing a bear trigger, an 8-hour bear trigger here on November 24th. So earlier today, is that today? 22, oh no, yesterday. Actually, yesterday. Yesterday at like 2 o'clock p.m., you closed that bear trigger, started tanking right now. You can probably see the same thing with the NASDAQ. More than likely the same thing with crypto. Yeah, see, there you go. The NASDAQ already back. The NASDAQ is already back on range, back within that range, which is really bad. More than likely, when you actually have when you break range, you're coming back into range. You're probably going back down to the lower bits of it. So 11.5 will probably be my target. The DXY is probably pushing super. Yeah, there you go. DXY, you had so many wicks on that lower range of the DXY. I'd be long all of this for the dollar right now. You're probably headed back to at least 107.7. There's a gap right there. You're probably headed back there. They're probably going to see all the indices drop for like this week, more than likely, or today till next week. You're probably going to see everything drop. Crypto is actually not that weak right now. Crypto is actually doing sort of okay. Obviously, you're still doing pretty bad, right? You're still at lows. I'm pretty sure Ethereum and everything else at lows, but I do expect Ethereum and Bitcoin to continue dropping, right? So you have a small recovery here. I do think that this is a top, and then you'll start the downtrend back to like 70, 75, and 942. This is my range for Ethereum. For Bitcoin, Bitcoin is probably a little bit lower to 12.3. You're probably going to break these lows here, and you're going to end up going somewhere to like 14K, maybe retracing back up and then dropping again or something. But overall, I do think we're headed down to 12.353 or so. If we look at the SPX 500 again, same thing. I do think we started our descent. There you go. Even on the daily, look at that. You're going to have a bear cancel on the daily, right? If we close like this today, if we close lower like that, you're more than likely gonna have that cancel, and I would consider this a full daily bear close. And even the 16, you're gonna close a 16-hour bear, a perfect entry in 10 minutes. So I mean, the last time this happened, you actually ended up dropping from highs of 404 to 390, so $14, right? Before that, you ended up dropping from highs of around 391 down to 370. And then again, right, every single instance of a perfect entry, 376 down to 363. Again, perfect entry up here. You had a high of 380. You dropped all the way down to 350. So generally, it's $20 to $30 drops. So from here, I don't want to say that we're just going to drop to 390. I actually think we've started that descent, and you can probably see this as, I don't usually trade candle patterns, but this is more than likely going to be, when you see price trading somewhere down here, you'll be easily be able to see this as like a double top. So I do think we have topped already. I think this signal in the next 10 minutes is going to be the indicator that we're going to go back down and fill that gap. So as of right now, I'm completely bearish. I do think that we're going to go back, or we've at least started the descent to 390. After this trend breaks, we're for sure going to break that 374, but I'm all bearish today. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.